Definition of a soldier. Hey man, Phineas, nigga. Y'all know what time it is, man. Spirit of Phineas on this motherfucker. What's happening, man? Definition of a soldier, militant minded, violent, silent, sleeping giant, iron, titan, soaring, flying.
Yeah, Israel. We back in the building. It's another Midwest Fire Weekend. I.S.U.P.K. presents the third annual Midwest Barbecue, man. And guess what? It's all gonna be hosted by Big Priest, Captain Mawakwa.
Israel, all blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, I.S.U.P.K. keeping the movement going. We got a banging weekend coming. Fire weekend coming, July 25th to the 28th.
Street niggas to reach niggas from street corners. We see niggas.
To kick off that fire weekend, we got the official 12 Tribe breakdown lecture hosted, you understand, and ran by my man himself, Captain Katazai of New York, world famous, cross the line. Everybody knows.
Let me tell you something. The only real Jews on the planet are the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians.
Shit, you ain't nowhere, man. Y'all know what time it is. 125th Ward West, Harlem, since 1969.
Chicago's Fire Weekend, man. July 25th through 28th. They're gonna have a hell of a weekend. Jam-packed. Amazing events. First, you got Captain Katazai's lecture. You're gonna have camp. We have the barbecue, the Bantu Festival. Man, it's gonna be a hell of a time, man. The General's gonna be in town, Captain's gonna be in town, and it's in Chicago, man. Listen, come out, have a good time with us. We're gonna do it big, man. Shalom. It's gonna be camp. We're gonna have a fire camp. Manny, GEN.YAHANNA, all the Midwest heavy hitters.
On July the 25th, Captain Katazai gonna be performing the 12 Tribes lecture on 938 East 79th Street. Then, camp is gonna be held at downtown Chicago on July the 26th on 108 North State Street. Then also, we got the Bantu Festival on July 27th, 1501 West Rudolph Street. Last but not least, we got the cookout on July the 28th. The Midwest Cookout, man. We're going to be in Rainbow Beach Park, 3111 East 77th Street, Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, man. Phineas, nigga. Y'all know what time it is, man. Spirit of Phineas on this motherfucker. What's happening, man? Definition of a soldier. Fuck 'em, focus, choke 'em, smoke.
Come out July 25th through the 28th to the Midwest Fire Weekend, man. We're gonna have brotherhood, sisterhood, barbecue, everything you can think of. It's gonna be a family event.
Angel of war coming, the archangel, the Lord coming for shortcomings. Street niggas.
SWAT 5000. You already know what time it is. Fire Weekend, Chicago, July 25th through the 28th, man. Get down there. Man, GEN.YAHANNA gonna be in the building. We got the barbecue, the Bantu Festival.
Chicago, Chi-Town gonna be there. New York gonna be in the building. You know what I mean? Indianapolis gonna be in the building. You know what I mean? All the Midwest people gonna be in the building. Okay, we gonna take this joint up, man. Bantu Festival, we gonna mob in that joint. Alright? Most of Christ, y'all. Shalom.
Gotta be here. If you ain't here, shit. You
I.S.U.P.K, man, Isupk, Jenny, angry black man. We here in New York right now. I want to tell y'all about the event we got coming up this summer, July 25th to the 29th. We're going to be in the city of Chicago for the Bantu Festival. Y'all know don't nobody represent like the Israelite school, the U.P.K.
Lord, angel of war coming, the archangel, the Lord coming for shortcomings. Street niggas to reach niggas from street corners. We see niggas and teach niggas.
Come to the Midwest Barbecue, July 25th to July 28th. Number 2 champions gonna be in the building. Understand what I'm saying? No. Bantu Festival, Fire Weekend is another one that's going down. The warlords will be in the building. Shalom.
Street niggas to reach niggas from street corners. We see niggas and teach.
The white man ain't nothing but the devil, the Bible speaks of.
Guess what? We also got the grill coming live from Chicago by Commanding GEN.YAHANNA on 938 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois. For more contact information, dial 312-547-1991. Again, for more contact information, dial 312-547-1991. Don't miss out on it. I.S.U.P.K, no cowards, no excuses.
It is going down. All 12 tribes are to come together under command GEN.YAHANNA. Kwam Yashala! Kwam Yashala! Kwam Yashala! Kwam Yashala! Kwam Yashala! Kwam Yashala! Your power shalom.
Man, shalom, Chicago. Now, before I start off, I want to say the I.S.U.P.K, we the only truth, man. The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge set out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding GEN.YAHANNA, man. We are bringing out nothing but the truth according to the Bible. We're going to bring out the truth. That so-called Donald Trump is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. That's right. And what he's doing to the so-called Mexicans, the Colombians, the brothers in Uruguay, all these brothers south of the border. Man, this man is an evil and despicable being, man. And he's going to go into slavery for what he's doing to the Hispanic people, man. And what America is doing to the Hispanic people. You don't understand, man, that the white man thinks he's something else when he is nothing. And we're going to get into it, man. That this is prophesied in the Bible. And understanding this as well. Black people, your brothers is Hispanics. Hispanics, your brothers and black people. Together, we can overcome everything, man. This book right here, man. This book promotes black and brown unity. Once we come together, there ain't no stopping us, man. Go ahead, read it.
God. This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. What that mean? That means we looked onto something and it can't save us. Go ahead.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that cannot save us.
For over 400 years, blacks and Hispanics and Native American Indians, we died in the white man's wars. We pledged allegiance to his flag. We did everything for the white man to love us. We started a civil rights movement. We marched. We said, hands up, don't shoot. We said we love you, Mr. White Man. We showed him peace offerings, and he slaughtered us. And he murdered us, and he divided us as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. Now we don't love our brothers. Now we get gunned down in the streets of Chicago because our eyes have failed for a vain help. Because we've seen on America, we said we want them to save us. We want Donald Trump to save us, man. And look what Donald Trump is doing to you. Look at the murders that are happening in Chicago every day. Look at the Hispanic babies locked up in the detention centers, man. The white man is putting you in hell, and the Lord is doing this so you can realize who your brothers is, man. The Lord the white man put the Hispanics where they are now, and he's doing what he's doing to them, so we can realize, man, we niggas too. Y'all Hispanics, we are nothing but Spanish-speaking niggas. You're nothing but Spanish-speaking niggas. And y'all black people, you're nothing but English-speaking niggas, man. The Native American brothers over in Canada, you ain't nothing but French-speaking niggas, man. Go ahead, read.
Verse 18, they hunt our steps.
They what?
They hunt our steps.
Donald Trump has been hunting our steps, man. He said that he gonna send ICE agents to all these Mexican-owned restaurants, all these Mexican-owned businesses to check if brothers got papers. That don't sound like him. That don't sound like how they treat black people. That don't treat how they treat niggas, man. How many times has a cop stopped you for and said, can I see your ID, brother? How many times has a cop stopped you and said, are you supposed to be around here, sir? They're doing the same thing to the Mexicans, man. They're doing the same thing to the Mexican people. You got real, and not just the Mexican people, man, all the Hispanics, man. What we gotta do to combat this is come together, man. Black and brown, unite or die. And straight like that. Ain't nothing more simpler. Once blacks and Hispanics come together, they don't run nothing, man. Whoever saw that movie Blood In, Blood Out, man? Hey, who saw Blood In, Blood Out? You know that one part where Montana was like, Blacks and Hispanics killing each other is what they want. Blacks and Hispanics killing each other is what they want. That's how they run this place, man. That's how the white man is controlling America right now. By having y'all niggas kill each other, man. By having Hispanics and black people kill each other in the streets of Chicago over some territory that ain't even theirs. Over some petty-ass drug money, man. It's time that we come together as brothers, man. Go ahead, Rick.
That we cannot go in our streets.
We cannot what?
That we cannot go in our streets.
But we cannot go on our streets, man. You know what I'm hearing from all these Hispanic brothers, man? As soon as Sunday rolls around, they're like, oh, I ain't going to work, bro. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to, Donald Trump, he coming through, man. He coming through with the ice. Right? They staying in their house and shit. Brother, I'm going to tell you this. If you want to consider a so-called illegal alien, a so-called Hispanic, according to the Bible, you have a sanctuary, man. Your sanctuary is right here in the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, man. We are helping the Hispanic people. These goddamn devils that want to call them illegal aliens, that want to call them spicks, that want to call them wetbacks, that want to call them pork chops, when they the Lord's chosen people, bro.
And watch, for this, they're going to save us. For our end is near.
For what?
Our end is near.
We think our end is near, man. That's all these brothers are saying. All these undocumented brothers. Even brothers from the West Indies, Jamaica. Even they scared, man. Shaking in their pants. But let me tell you who's not scared, man. The Chinese people ain't scared. And they've been coming to this country for years, undocumented. The Arabs ain't worried. But you got blacks and Hispanics shaking, man, that they gonna be taken from their families. It's all over again, don't you see it? The same way they took our babies 400 years ago, they doing it again, man. You wanna know why? Because these are the same damn devils, man, that been doing it for over 500 years. These are the same goddamn devils that killed my people, the Northern American Indians, man. These are the same people that enslaved black people, that murdered the Hispanics, that enslaved the Hispanics, that gave you Christianity, that gave you Catholicism, and you're not going to call them the devil? You're not going to say white people don't deserve to go in chains? I'm going to say it for you. The white man, woman, and child is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And when Christ comes back, you're going to pick my cow. And you're going to be, I'm going to put your babies in dog kennels the same way you put my Hispanic babies in dog kennels, man. The same way Donald Trump is ruling over the Hispanic people with an iron fist, I'm going to rule over you with an iron fist. Give me Isaiah 14:1. See, that's what you goddamn white people don't understand, man. You are the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. And your leaders know it. That's why they have to oppress the black people. That's why they have to oppress the Hispanic people. That's why they have to oppress Native Americans and stop them from coming together, man. That's why they have to stop this unity between brothers. What did I just say? Blacks and Hispanics killing each other is what they want. Once we come together, they don't run nothing. Right. Once we together, man, we're going to be an exceeding army. Under this book right here, the laws, statutes, and commandments, brothers have tried it before, man. The Brown Berets, the Black Panthers, but they all failed us. You want to know why they failed us? They failed us because they didn't use this book right here, man. They didn't use this book. They didn't hold on to the laws, statutes, and commandments that was taught to us. And because of that, the Brown Berets failed. Because of that, the Black Panthers failed. Because of that, La Raza failed. But I'm going to tell you, the Native American movement failed. You know what hasn't failed? Since 1969, the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. That's right. We have never failed, man. We haven't lost a debate. We haven't lost nothing. If anything we only lost, we ain't lost nothing. Not knowledge, and we have changed since 1969. We have held our integrity thanks to a man by the name of Commanding GEN.YAHANNA, man. Right. And he's helping the Hispanic people, man. If you worry that they don't go come and arrest you, man, for being a so-called illegal alien, come to the I.S.U.P.K. That's right. We got you. We are your sanctuary. The same to any black man out here that gets feared by are getting killed by the police, man. We are your sanctuary. We are your home, man. We are the home of the truth. And we're going to protect our brothers, man. No matter what. You got that scripture for me, Uncle? Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Oh, what?
For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Who's Jacob, man? The Jacob is the Israelites, man. The Israelites. Jacob later having a name turned into Israel after fighting the angels. Salakia, he raised up the 12 tribes that you see on this sign, man, which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So the Lord just said, He's gonna have mercy on blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
And He's gonna choose us. Wanna know why? Because the white man has hated us since the beginning of time.
Right.
Since the beginning of time, he's murdered us. He's raped us. He's put it up for sale. He indoctrinated us. And because of that, the Lord will choose us. The Lord will love us because the white man has hated us so much, man.
Right.
Because the white man divided us. Because the white man said you ain't nothing but a spit. Because the white man said you ain't nothing but a nigga. Right. But a coon, or a shadow, or a wetback, or a pork chop. And because of that, the Lord said He's gonna what?
Will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
And He's gonna choose us. He ain't choosing the white people. Y'all gonna have your place in the Bible. I'm about to show you. Go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
Set them where?
Set them in their own land.
In the same way, He gonna put us into our land. And our homeland of Israel, man, that the white man drove us out of.
Right.
And you know who we gonna take care of? The real illegal. Right. You white people are the illegals, man. Talking about the Hispanic people are illegal.
That's right.
Y'all the illegals. I'm a North American Indian. I don't remember inviting none of y'all.
Right.
I don't remember my ancestors inviting none of y'all.
Right.
You want to talk about build the wall, Trump this, call immigration, call ICE. When Jesus Christ comes back, He's calling immigration on y'all.
Right.
And that's the angels of the Lord. And you're going into slavery. You're going to serve slavery. And you're going to pick my cotton.
That's right.
Your babies to pick my cotton, goddammit. Go ahead, Rick.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Oh, that sounds nice, right? Y'all white people, man, don't worry. Y'all going to be joined with us.
Right. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
You're going to cleave to us, man, the same way we're cleaving to you here. We beg for our reparations. We beg for help. We beg for welfare. We beg for food stamps. Go ahead.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
And we're going to bring you and we're going to take you to your place. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man, it's time to wake up. It's time to realize we family. Time to get rid of all that colorism, man. You see this brother right here? He's a shade darker than me. What's the difference? We facing the same enemy as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. What's the difference between us? We getting gunned down the same way black people are getting gunned down.
Right.
We getting gunned down the same way the Hispanics are getting gunned down. The natives. So tell me, what's the difference? Go verse 20.
Oh God. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21.
And it goes out to all the white people out there, man, that think you're gonna get away with the ICE detention centers. That think you're gonna get away with locking babies up from their parents and molesting them.
Right.
That's what they're doing in these ICE concentration camps, man. They are molesting these little brown and black babies. And you white people let it happen. Actually, not only did y'all let it happen, y'all voted for it to happen.
Right.
America voted for Donald Trump. I'm sorry, white America voted for Donald Trump. That's why you out here scared out your parents, man, that ICE is gonna come kicking your door, man. Them East Indians ain't worried. Them Arabs ain't worried. Them damn Chinese bastards on Surmac in Chinatown ain't worried. You wanna know who is worried? The Jamaican brothers.
Right.
You wanna know who is worried? The Mexican brothers, man. The Guatemalan brothers. They're scared out their mind that they're gonna be separated from a land that they own. And because of that, the white man's gonna pay. The white man is gonna go in slavery. And I'm gonna read it right here.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21.
Prepare slaughter. Prepare what? Prepare slaughter. Lord just said prepare slaughter, man. Go ahead.
For his children.
For his children. For who?
For the iniquity of their fathers. For his children.
He said prepare slaughter for his children. My question to you out here, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, whose children should we prepare slaughter for? Who? I'm going to tell you who. Samuel Adams' children.
Right.
Thomas Jefferson's children.
Right.
The man that wrote, all men are created equal, right? We're all created equal, right? But here's the problem. He owned slaves. He owned the Native American and black slaves. But we're all created equal, right? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, read one more time.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter. Prepare slaughter.
Prepare slaughter, man. Go ahead. Prepare slaughter. Prepare slaughter is meaning prepare warfare, man, against these people. Now whose people?
For his children.
For his children. I'm gonna prepare slaughter for George Washington's children.
Right.
Now, I'm not gonna do that by building up guns. I'm not gonna do that by building tanks and all that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build black and Hispanic men. I'm gonna join blacks and Hispanics together, even if it costs me my damn life.
Right.
You wanna know who taught me that? Commanding General Yohanna.
That's right.
Commanding General Yohanna is out here to help all blacks and Hispanics. It's here to save Hispanics from them damn concentration camps at the border. Commanding General Yohanna sent us out here to do his work of the Lord, man. We're his brothers, man, and we're to tell you, you have a place. You have a place in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You have a place where you can be safe and not worry about ICE agents kicking in your door. You have a place to not worry about the police coming in and kicking in your door.
Right.
Or,
for the iniquity of their father.
That's how you know it's talking about the white man. For the iniquity of their father. Iniquity of whose fathers? The white man's.
I.S.U.P.K. Chicago presents the 12 Tribes Lecture by Captain Katazai from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. kicking off the Midwest Fire Weekend. For more information, contact 312-547-1991. Again, that's 312-547-1991. On July 25th, we're going to be on 938 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois. Don't miss out on this great lecture, man. This is going to be fire.
Captain Katazai, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohanna.
Why is having a lecture like this so important?
And one thing that we're missing out here is we're missing an identity, man. Every other race and nation of people knows who they are.
We're going to be bringing out all the archaeology as far as, you understand, proving who these tribes are.
If you look at this book right here, this is everything leaving our temple when they ransacked us. Rome minted this coin called the Judea capture, meaning Jerusalem captured.
And so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, you understand? And then the adjoining name as to who we are today and the various tribes that we're from.
Every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you were born a Jew. You were born an Israelite.
Our oppressors' culture, their religion, their God, was all forced upon us, and as a result, we lost the sense of who we are.
How did we get over here in America? Why were we in Africa? What were the Puerto Ricans and the Taino Indians and the Arawak Indians and the Incas and the Mayans? What were they doing over here?
This is a pushback and another step closer to us regaining our culture, getting back closer with the Most High, so that this way He can restore our nation and our people.
Why is it Latinos and blacks have not yet seen the similarities in their plights here in America?
We separate because we're in different religions. We separate because we identify differently. We separate because a brother wears a different goddamn color than you.
Black and Hispanics of Negro or Indian descent on their father's side, we are a conquered people.
We're on the bottom of every single social and economic system. We fill the prison systems. You understand that? We're number one in every single disease.
And upon being divided and conquered, they labeled us different races. They labeled us, you understand, under different categories. Black and Hispanics run together. We do recognize that we are the same people and have the same flavor. We got to get back to that and realize that we have a common enemy and a common identity. This is what gets someone off of drugs. This is what heals your soul and cleans you up. What made me join the I.S.U.P.K is I was searching for a very long time. I started with different, I guess, so-called religions or spiritual systems. And the reason as to why I'm here is because the truth is here.
Now, where should every Black, Hispanic, or Native American be on July 25th, 2019?
Man, every single Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian should be making a damn pilgrimage to the Midwest. You understand? With the heavy hitters, Captain Mawquad, Captain Debar, Officer Ra'im, you understand? Officer Lamakia Allah, all them heavy hitting brothers, Salakia, if I missed y'all, Captain Kapash, you know what I'm saying? All these different brothers out in the Midwest that's raising up Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians. We should all be at that lecture at the Chicago school, you understand? I'd like to thank Captain Mawquad for extending an invitation for me to come out there and be able to break down this information for our people, because it's so imperative that we wake up now more than ever.
Outside, I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the boy outside. I get it